Preview.
Like, just stop entertaining your exes. Stop leaving that door open. When you're done with somebody, just completely be done with them. This young man, Trouble, he decided to, do a late night creep. Went over to this young lady house, and I guess her crazy ass ex decided to pop up. Once you leave somebody, leave them the fuck alone.
Preview.
Because when you entertaining your exes, you leaving that door open for them to act crazy in your life. Somebody lost their life due to someone else not having any type of self-control. Hola! Hey guys, it's me, Miss Serenity Oasis, your favorite spiritual advisor. So, you know what? I don't usually like telling people what to do. However, it really does seem like I was put here on this planet to tell people what to do. Like, for real, on some real shit. You know what y'all need to really stop doing? Stop entertaining your exes. Stop entertaining your fucking exes. You gotta really and truly stop entertaining your exes. I'm rolling the window up like it's a secret and shit I'm about to tell y'all. But listen, you really need to stop entertaining your exes. You really need to start allowing people to exit out of your lives. And it's to the point where you literally have to do this shit for your own safety nowadays. Like, if you want to really live and breathe and still be here on this fucking planet, you gotta stop entertaining your exes. Now, I know that everybody has been seeing on social media the situation where the rapper Trouble got murdered by some woman that he was dealing with, by her ex-boyfriend. Let me tell you something. First and foremost, that is so fucking sad. That is so fucking sad, and it's always heartbreaking to hear. And the reason why it's heartbreaking to hear is that somebody lost their life due to someone else not having any type of self-control. This is how I'm looking at this shit. I'm looking at this shit like, this is so sad that we have no fucking self-control, that we even allow our emotions to take us to that type of level. Like, that shit is sad as fuck. You know, that to the point where you had to really take somebody else's life. Let me not even get too deep into that, because y'all know I could get off topic. But when I say stop entertaining your exes, you have to do that sometimes, because let me tell you something. A lot of times people be in relationship with these humans, and y'all know exactly who these people are. We try to lie to ourselves, tell ourselves, that they really have a good heart and they're really a good person. We know exactly who these people are, but we try to lie to ourselves and say, oh, but they have a good heart. It's just every now and then when they get mad, they get destructive. When they get mad, they bash my head in. When they get mad, they bust out my windows, like, and this is just the type of behavior they display when they are angry. First and foremost, when people are super angry, a lot of times they don't even know how to communicate. These are all things that are red flags. When people act very destructive, usually it's because they don't know how to get out what it is that they're feeling inside. And sometimes there's a lot of chaos going on inside, trust me. And the reason why I know this is because of what I do for a living. Me being a spiritual advisor and seeing into all different types of people's lives who come from all different walks of life, seeing how women think versus how men think. When I have my men clients that come and and I see what they have going on and how they're feeling on the inside, and the same thing with women. Listen, a lot of people like to have their egos stroked, especially women. Especially women. Like, we have to be honest. And I am literally here to put the mirror in your fucking face. I'm here to put the mirror in your face. I'm here to show you things about yourself within that you may try to even be in denial about yourself, but this is the type of person you really are and truly on the inside. This is what you are doing in the situation and in the scenario, and this is the role that you are playing, whether you realize it or not. Now, back to the rapper Trouble being murdered by a random man who happened to be the ex-boyfriend of the woman who Trouble was visiting in the middle of the night. Okay, so Trouble is a rapper. I don't know too much about him, so I'm not gonna even I'm not gonna give you his whole bio and go into all these details. However, he was a rapper that was from Atlanta, okay? And me personally, I haven't heard of his music. I haven't even heard of him prior to this situation occurring. But, you know, I'm pretty sure he was a local rapper from wherever he was, and he had a following because there's a lot of people that's hurt by his passing, which is understandable. But yes, so this young man, Trouble, he decided to, you know, do a late night creep, because it sounds like a late night creep to me, honey. I mean, some of the articles that I read said he went to visit a friend early Sunday morning around 3:34, and we know 3:34 Sunday morning is 3:34 a.m. Saturday night, late night creep, you know, after the club or what have you. I don't know their personal situation or business. I'm just making assumptions. Okay, let's get that clear. However, anyways, he went over to this young lady house, and I guess her crazy ass ex decided to pop up. First and foremost, y'all need to leave these crazy ass humans where they are. It doesn't matter man or woman, because believe me, this is a human thing. This is not only a man thing, this is not a woman thing, this is a human thing. There are women who are crazy as fuck too. And let me tell you something, I know that for a fact. And you know how I know that for a fact? Because I used to be one of them. Like, literally, I was like the fucking president of the Crazy Girl Society. I'm all stuttering and shit. But I was, listen, because if that crazy side even decide to come back out in life, you know. But however, I had to realize, like, the role that I was playing when I used to always attract crazy ass people. I tell you no lie. And see, this is why they say you have to be careful about who you are attracting, because these motherfuckers damn near reflections of us on the inside, whether we realize it or not. But however, me dealing with people in the past that were crazy, and then they always seem to come back around. Like, these type of people, you'll break up with them and they'll be like, oh, you're not going no fucking where, you mind, this and that. Those are signs of people that are super possessive. Number one, extremely possessive, okay? Number two, like, you need to really see the red signs. I just hate the fact that we keep getting sucked into, and when I say we, I mean we as humans. I no longer partake in these type of activities with you guys, but I hate the fact that we as humans, it's like we don't fucking learn. The first time somebody beats your ass, they're going to do it again. Trust me. The first time somebody verbally abuses you, they are going to do it again. You have to have some type of boundaries in your life to protect yourself, and entertaining your exes should be crossing the fucking line, especially when you know that emotionally they are completely unstable. When you know mentally they are unstable, they have no self-control whatsoever. I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I learned from the past. I learned from my mistakes. I don't want to be with somebody who has no self-control. Once you leave somebody, leave them the fuck alone. Because when you entertaining your exes, you leaving that door open for them to act crazy in your life. I had to realize that, because I have always said my whole entire life, all of my exes, literally, like, they always seem to circle back. They'll always circle back. But let me tell you something. Humans will try to do that because if they feel like they can still manipulate you, They're gonna try if you allow it. When you say you're done with somebody, especially somebody that's crazy, let's even focus on that, because for that man to come over there last night and burst into the house, because they said he broke into there or some shit like that, the way he came over there last night, if you know that this is what type of person you're dealing with, you definitely do not entertain with those types. Because let's be honest, a lot of people are still entertaining their exes, still playing with their exes' emotions, still leading their exes on, and then they're playing the fucking victims. Now, I'm not sitting here to point any fingers and say, but I'm sitting here to state some fucking facts. Because on some real shit, let's be real. You will talk to your ex, because you know what? A lot of clients come and tell me, oh, because my ex called me and I was cursing him out, and I told him I'm not gonna get back with him, and he need to stop calling my fucking phone, and he better hope I don't see his new bitch. And so you doing all of this communicating with your ex. You're putting all this energy into entertaining your ex. You're keeping this energy around you. You're keeping the door open. You're going back and forth with him, which is also exciting his emotions, and God knows what type of way, because this motherfucker already emotionally unstable. You may say the wrong thing, and now because you're egging him on or doing whatever, a lot of times it seems like, to me personally, this is my personal opinion, to me it just seems like a lot of people enjoy the attention that they get from entertaining their exes. They enjoy the fact that their exes call them and try to get them back, because it strokes their ego. It strokes their ego. It makes, especially women, from my perspective, especially women, it strokes their ego. Oh, he can't leave me alone because my pussy's so good. Oh, he can't leave me alone because he never had nobody else like me. Oh, he's crazy about me. He loves me. It strokes your egos. You love being able to say that type of stuff. Being able to brag about that type of stuff. A lot of women wear it like a badge of honor, okay? Like, a lot of women, it's an ego thing. You're entertaining your exes. You have to stop entertaining your exes, because when you entertaining your exes and you are leaving that door open and you know they're mentally and emotionally unfucking stable, then situations occur how it occurred last night with Trouble. Let me tell you something that I know for a fact a lot of women do it. I've seen it in my lifetime in front of my face, okay? Like, women be doing shit like they will break up with somebody, especially somebody that they know is crazy, you know, and they entertain their ass. Like, the guy may call them or text them and they'll be like, oh, don't come over here because my new man is gonna be here and I don't want to see you, and he ain't gonna be having that, but you come in here like that. Women do shit like that purposely because it's almost like they want the drama. They want that attention. They know the negativity that's going to come with it and follow it. And a lot of times women want it. Now, please do not get on here telling me, oh no, not every woman wants that. Not every woman wants that. And they still act crazy. Trust me, I get that, because I have been on that side of the fence. I don't want that type of attention. I don't want that type of negativity. I get that, but I'm talking to the ones who do that type of shit. And y'all know exactly who y'all are. And if you know somebody like that, you need to send them this video too. Like, dead ass serious, because you have to stop entertaining your fucking exes. Leave some shit where it is and leave it as a lesson learned and move the fuck forward in life. I don't know why it is that people make it seem like it's so hard for them to move forward in life. But to those of you, women and men, because men do the shit too, but women do it way more than men. Oh, don't come over here. My man is going to be here tonight. This and that. Oh, fuck you. Like, all this back and forth. You letting them know these things. You're exciting them. You're adding fuel to the fire. Because let me tell you, I told you I done been on both sides of the gate. I have been the crazy bitch, and I have been the one that has been stopped. I have been on both sides of the fence. So I could literally... shit, I could tell you how it is from each point, okay? Because if somebody is there egging you on and they know that you are emotionally unstable, I have definitely been emotionally unstable before. I will never sit here and make y'all think I'm perfect, because I mean, I'm close to perfect or whatever, but but let me tell you, I will never sit here and make it seem like I don't know how some shit is when I know how it is. And I'm telling you, you need to leave people where the fuck they are, because when you have that door open, anything can walk through. But yes, you have to stop entertaining that type of behavior. Let me tell you something. The only way to stop it, besides coming to me so we could do some spell work and we could put a motherfucking spiritual restraining order on their ass, because let me tell you something, that's what I had to do with one of my exes. I had to literally put a spiritual restraining order on their ass. That's exactly what I call it. A spiritual restraining order. Spirit, please keep this person the fuck away from me. Like, dead ass. Okay? But other than that, the only way to stop it is to stop feeding it. Stop feeding it. Yes, crazy people are going to be crazy people. Crazy people will come over and they will try to bust out your window. They will try to flat your tires. They want attention. They want attention from any way they can get it. It's like having a bad child. Do you see what I'm saying? Because now they busting out your windows and all this other kind of stuff. Not only that, they want to do it because it do make them feel good. It make them feel good. It's like, okay, bitch, you playing with me, so now let me play with you. People who cannot handle their emotions are dangerous. Dangerous for real. Like, I can't make this shit up. I used to be one of those people, and I was dangerous. Like, I'm not even joking. A lot of people will be like, oh, I would never expect that if I looked at you. I'm not joking. People who cannot handle their emotions are fucking dangerous. So watch out for them water signs. Because, you know, I'm a Scorpio, and we're already very emotional people. So people who cannot handle their emotions, they are dangerous. Because you know why they're so dangerous? Like, it's like a fucking firecracker. Like, they could pop off at any time. They can pop off at any time. But these are the type of things that you want to avoid. These are the type of things you need to avoid. The minute that you even see, like, when it's really over, please just let it really be over. You have to, because when these people, and not only that, even if, let's say that you're not entertaining your ex, but your ex is still crazy as fuck, stalking you, doing all this other shit. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, when I'm done with somebody, I don't give a fuck how crazy they are, because at the end of the day, I am going to protect me. And if it's me versus you, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be me. Trust me. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to protect me. That's how serious I am about me. I am definitely going to protect me. Okay? So if this person is just completely out of control, and you know, you didn't come to me and have a reading and have a session, and we ain't do no spell work on a motherfucking ass. If you didn't take that route, you gotta do whatever you gotta do. If you have to go get restraining orders, call the police on that motherfucker, whatever the fuck works, go get your concealed weapon license. Go get some fucking target practice the fuck in. Because as I said, if it's me versus you, guess what? You think you crazy until you walk in this motherfucker and you don't walk out with your two legs because you walking out in a body bag. Like, that's how serious I am about protecting myself when I'm done with somebody who's so-called so fucking crazy. Nah, motherfucker, come get this fucking spell work done, and I'm gonna show you what the fuck crazy is, because that bitch will really be crazy in a motherfucking psych unit, okay? Trust me on this. They think they crazy. But you have to be serious about protecting yourself. And you know what? That's another thing. That's why it's so good to do protection work over yourself spiritually, because you have to protect yourself from energies and people that are like that from the start. Do you see what I'm saying? When you do protection spells over yourself, it's not only and all about physical protection. Okay, at least not when I do my protection spells. When I do my protection spells, it's for physical protection, mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial. Okay, we have to cover all aspects of our lives, and spirit will protect you from people like that. You may meet somebody that's not good for you, or that's crazy as fuck, or that has these type of issues mentally and emotionally. Spirit will protect you from that when you do protection work over your life. Hello, I do all kind of spell work. And this is why I always tell people protection work is so good, because you can meet somebody who has all these type of issues that will lead to a situation like Trouble was in, where this motherfucker, now he kicking in your door and shit. You can have situations, you will avoid situations like that, because let's say you meet a person that later on down the line can lead to something of that nature, right? Spirit will remove that person from your fucking life. You'll deal with them for 3-4 months or so, and some shit will happen, and Spirit will show you, like, you know, that they're no good or some shit, and you will avoid a situation. That's why y'all need to listen to doing your fucking readings. When Spirit say leave somebody alone, you need to leave them the fuck alone, so you don't even get put in those type of situations, like the situation last night with Trouble, where a man is kicking in this woman's door. Stop entertaining your exes though. Like, just stop entertaining your exes. Stop leaving that door open. When you're done with somebody, just completely be done with them. You don't have to answer their fucking phone calls. You don't have to answer their text messages at all. Y'all gotta stop that shit, because a lot of times you entertaining your exes, it's stroking your ego. It makes you feel like calling all your friends and being like, yeah, he can't leave me alone. You have to stop entertaining them. Trust me on this. If somebody keeps texting you and texting you and texting you and texting you, and you're texting back and responding, they have your attention. You're just feeding them. They have your attention. But if somebody is texting you and texting you and texting you, and you either block them or you just leave them on red, they'll stop. They'll leave you alone. They'll get the picture. But if you still entertaining them and you still answering their calls, what do you want? Why you calling me? Didn't I tell you I had company? Didn't I tell you somebody was coming over here tonight? Don't call my phone no more. When you keep doing that type of behavior, you bring out a really bad side of people who have mental and emotional issues. You really do. You really, really, really do. They don't like that rejection. They don't like that rejection, and they don't know how to handle their fucking emotions. You gotta leave them people the fuck alone. You gotta really cut them the fuck off. You have to really cut them the fuck off. When you know that they are mentally and emotionally unstable, you gotta cut their ass off. And don't get me wrong, some of their ass be crazy as hell, and you gotta really like wing their ass off. Like, you gotta wing them off. And listen, if you in a situation like that, for real, you need to come and schedule a reading with me. That's what you need to do. You need to come schedule a reading with me so we could see what Spirit says is the best way to handle the situation. But one thing I'm gonna tell you for sure, you definitely have to stop entertaining your exes. Okay? Anywho, love you guys, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube at Miss Serenity Oasis. Have a beautiful day.